A man in a bear suit destroys his Rolls Royce to try to claim on insurance fraud, but he was caught. Let's get to the news feed that describes this crazy situation.
A very bizarre insurance scam foiled in San Bernardino County.
Yeah, they claimed a bear trashed.
Yo, what's going on in Los Angeles, yo? What's going on in California, for real? For real. Like, how did you think that you was gonna get away with this? This looked like Yogi the Bear, man. Come on, man. Stupid. Real dumb.
Their Rolls Royce, but the insurance company says it was a bear imposter, and they found the furry suit to prove it. Shelby Nelson in Lake Arrowhead.
Wait. Let's go back. Look what was found.
They found the furry suit.
Right there. Look. He had to have been drunk. He had to have been drunk to think of some concoction like this, to think that was actually going to help. Stupid.
To prove it. Shelby Nelson in Lake Arrowhead with the story. Hi, Shelby.
Hi, Sharon, Micah. Yeah, just when you think you saw it all, not quite, especially for us here in news. I think we were all surprised by this story. You know, it's called Operation Bear Claw for obvious reasons. And when a lot of us saw that video, you really had to do a double take.
Operation Bear Claw. I love it. I love that the police will make fun of you just to say some dumbness. Like, listen, well, look at what you did. You tried to be a bear. You tried to claw your way and mess up the car because you probably couldn't afford it. So you thought that, oh, I'll just claim it on insurance. Idiot. Now you're looking dumb.
To see, was that really a bear? Well, take a look for yourself and see if you can find any discrepancies.
It didn't look like a bear to me.
Believable or barely believable. From afar, this surveillance video shows something or someone rummaging through a car. But if you look closer, it might just look like a bear. That's partially correct. It's actually someone wearing a bear costume accused of trying to get a hefty insurance payout. The video is from January of this year on the 700 block of Bishorn Drive in Lake Arrowhead.
I'm kind of just stunned because I don't believe somebody could do something like that.
There are bears.
Oh, believe it, lady. Believe it. Listen, you got to understand, when people are broke, when people don't have any money and they're trying to figure out, damn, how the hell I'm going to get some shillings, they'll figure out ways. Why you think people try to rob banks even though banks are highly secured? Why you think people go and sell drugs? Because people think that, hey, maybe I'll get away with it. Maybe I'll be the next kingpin from Spider-Man. People will always try to figure out stupid things to do to get some money.
Counters up here for sure. It's not something that's like completely out of the realm of possibility.
Investigators with California's Department of Insurance say that the suspects made a claim with their insurance company, stating that a bear had entered their 2010 Rolls-Royce Ghost and that the animal had caused interior damage. Images show perfectly aligned claw marks. Once the insurance company started investigating, detectives found additional claims with two other insurance companies on the same day, same location, only this time with two Mercedes vehicles.
What a bunch of knuckleheads to try to.
So what they're saying, right, is that they probably could have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling insurance companies that kind of figured out that, one Rolls Royce and two Mercedes-Benz all attacked or messed up by bears? Why? What does a bear have against a Rolls-Royce or Mercedes-Benz? Of course they're going to try to figure that out. But I think they just got greedy. If they would have just claimed the Rolls-Royce, maybe they would have got away with it. Not saying they would have, but maybe they would have gotten away with it. But they just was greedy and not thinking, and probably smoking that super crack. You know, that pink heroin or something like that. Pink cocaine.
To do something so silly.
Residents tell us it's not entirely unbelievable. After all, it's bear territory. State investigators later contacted the California Department of Fish and Wildlife, where experts found several discrepancies from the video.
The person, as they entered the vehicle, they did not seem to troubleshoot the handle at all. There were no biological traces left behind in the vehicle. The scratches, there were 6 long scratch marks from the tool that was used. And bears do not have 6 toes, they have 5.
The costume turned up.
Oh, God. Oh, God. So you were playing as a bear, like Yogi Bear, trying to steal picnic baskets. But this time you was trying to steal from insurance companies. And you didn't really do your research on how many claws that a bear has. If a bear has 5 claws, why in the hell would you use a tool that shows 6? Like, I wonder, is some of these people so dumb that they don't think to say, if I'm gonna act like a bear, let me make sure to a T that I have things situated as a bear. No, idiot. Complete and ooh.
During a search warrant leading to the arrest of 4 suspects from Glendale and Valley Village, 3 of them seen here. They were charged with insurance fraud. And
I don't know if that's a woman or something like that, but this guy's like, he probably was the one in the bear suit because he looked like a bear. He just looked like a bear right here. And like just looking at the cops like, I didn't do anything, officer. That was you in that bear suit, wasn't you? I ain't doing anything. It was you. It was you. We know it was you, dummy. And this woman here, it must be a woman. But then again, like I said, it's California. It could be one of those, but I'm not going to say anything. But I assume that it's a woman just from the way that thing is. But it could be a dude. It could be a dude, It's crazy out here. But this is wild. This is just wild, man.
And conspiracy after insurance companies were defrauded more than $140,000.
People will go to anyone.
Oh, so they got away with it before? Wow, that's wild.
To make money,
Now, something that wildlife expert also added is that if you look closely, there's a lot of slack in that costume, and it's not because the bear is a skinny bear. Now, in the meantime, the San Bernardino County District Attorney says they are reviewing this case to determine if they will file.
No, yes, bears. When's the last time you seen a skinny bear? A skinny, big-ass bear. Like, come on now. Stupid. Real dumb.
Charges. Reporting live from Lake Arrowhead, I'm Shelby Nelson, KTLA 5 News.
Shelby, we are having a good laugh over here because, first of all, the utensils are they're cooking utensils.
Yeah, you pull pork with those things. You don't.
But they use them as claws, right?
And by the way, the costume actually did have 5 fingers if you count.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Well, yeah.
It's good. It's good that they laughed at. Real stupid.
What are you gonna do?
I want to give them credit for something, but I'm not quite sure what. Like creativity.
You getting a laugh. They get credit for that.
There you go. For
That's right. They get credit for making us laugh. Flipping fools. Real dumb. Like you're going to use a thing on meat tenderizer or whatever the hell for pork. Looking stupid. Real stupid. But they could have got away with it. They could have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling insurance companies and the government of insurance, whatever that agency that California has, because they know that dumb people like those 3 that was on that was being arrested would try to pull a fast one. Wild out here. Wild. This is why I say, guys, it's always going to be some craziness, but you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful because some people, they don't want to work. But they'll figure out and concoct a scheme to think that, yeah, we can get these insurance companies because guess what? They got billions of dollars. So let's just take a little bit from them and we won't get in trouble. Now, all 3 y'all are going to be locked up. They're going to be charged for insurance fraud. And you were like, oh, that's a white collar crime. But no, they're giving people football years for these things now. All right? Y'all don't understand. Look at shows like American Greed. They're giving people football years for these money crimes. And you might just think, oh, it don't hurt nobody. It does hurt people because guess what? Because you try to do that insurance fraud, and let's just say you got away with it. Now your neighbors and other people that's in that area of California, or probably or California as a whole, insurance policies are going to go up, insurance premiums going to go up because you want to try to steal some money. And it's crazy, but this is how it is. This is the America that we live in. This is the world we live in, where people will always try to part some money from somebody or some agency or some corporation without really having to work for it. And that, my friends, is sad.